Hey guys, it's Ben here, from the beautiful islands of Seychelles. I hope you can hear me properly I don't know what's wrong in my audio recording lately, but either way, since the 26th is our last few days for the April Easter Challenge, I want to bring you one of the most interesting game by two very promising players, one here from Seychelles, and that's Rudolph Camille from playing black, okay? And also another promising player from Russia, that's Alexander Sitkin, only 9 years old. So yeah, this is a video on my Facebook page of both players playing against each other. And yeah, as you can see from the right here, that's Rudolph Camille. And here from the left, playing white, is Alexander Sitkin from Russia. So I recommend you check it out on my Facebook page, Bijamao. I'll try to upload it in my YouTube channel so that you guys can see more about this video. Like this is Alexander. The game has just got super intense, and everybody's watching it. Keep on watching the game, and yeah, like he's a very very cute, cute boy. Like he's very friendly, beautiful smile. So that's Alexander for you. Very welcoming, always willing to open for chess match. And one of the wonderful thing about this tournament was chess players, kids including, doing chess rotation. As you can see here, Alexander writing his move, each move after each round, and which is very important for like for chess improvement. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the game of Alexander and Rudolph. And so let's go get into it. So as mentioned before, Alexander was white, and he Alexander played e4. Very good move by Alexander, opening line for both the bishop and the queen. Rudolph continuing the same with e5. And here Alexander played knight f3, developing a piece and attacking the pawn on e5. Okay, Rudolph followed with knight c6, developing a piece and then defending his pawn on e5, which is very good. Okay, and so he Alexander continue with his piece development, another piece into the attack and development. However, he both players kind of like literally blended by okay, first was Rudolph that blended with this move. Not only he blundered with like losing this pawn, knight could have take e, knight capture e5, but he he moved a piece more than once in the opening, which was unnecessary. So that's another opening principle. Like there for you to master chess, it's good to master. You need to understand basic opening principles. Okay, I have some chess course coming out. So if you're interested, okay, let me know. Okay, so night before, okay, um, white took the knight and black took the pawn. So here the game continue, which is slightly better for white because his bishops are very active. His bishop have some activity in the game. White bishop has activity. Black also have bishop activity with his bishop, but white is ahead in development. There's one piece out of development compared to black, which he doesn't have anything. Okay, so here black was on his position by blocking the path of his bishop. Okay, so perhaps if I was black here, maybe let's see if I can remove this arrow. So maybe yeah, I'll consider something like bishop d6 with the idea of knight to e7 and g6, so that both pieces can like fight for the like control this f control not only this e5 square but also this one also. Like it's very this one have white white, like white is coming for this to play, followed by f4. So what black can try and fight for the f4 and the e5 square. Okay, not easy, but maybe possible. Okay, so here, as has mentioned, black played d6 and white short castling, very good. Black played knight f6, developing a piece, aiming for the castling. Without further ado, while just launching the bishop with another pin, it's a beautiful pin here on g5. Okay, and here black played bishop e7, developing a piece, and like going for the castling as soon as possible. Okay, so white played knight d7, and black played short castling here, very good. White played knight f3, bringing his piece into, since white pieces, like is doing something there on the king side. White decided to bring more piece to bring in the support, but also possible is the f4 move. Okay, f4, sorry, f4, with the idea of return for e5 or even f5 that blocks this bishop on c8. Okay, so and the beautiful thing about the f4 move, that it creates pathway for the rook and the queen to like build something there on the queen side. Of course, white won't just play the queen on h5 or g4 in danger, but he has the potential, the possibility to bring out those pieces and launch an attack on the king side here. Okay, so here white played, as mentioned, knight f3, and black played c5, supporting the pawn, the d4 pawn, defending and supporting the d4 pawn, since the white knight is attacking it. Okay, and white continue with his activity, rook e1. The irony with this, the black square bishop here, like is on the same square and of those his pawn. So black has a, you know is a big work to do with this bishop. You have to find a way to activate it. Okay, so here black offers of exchange of bishop, white square bishop, by playing bishop on e6, and white refused. Very good. He's not in a hurry. Okay, it's good to exchange those two white square bishop, but if white take here, white bishop e3, if white captured here, not only white opens the half open file for black, but strengthen his strong center here. Okay, slowly but surely is giving black a strong center with this exchange. Okay, so here white played bishop b3 and black played knight d7, offering exchange of bishop. White jump onto it, which I wouldn't, because like as mentioned before, um, like black, what we will try and get rid of this bishop on e7, because he's very passive, like he's blocked there in the center. His life is a living hell, basically. So perhaps if I was white here, I'd probably retreat this bishop to this square, hmm, and maybe if he's under attack later on, even to d3. Okay. So the beautiful thing about this square is attacking the pawn on d6. Okay. So and still keeping it in the center. Okay, keeping it active. So queen e7, and here black played white capture the e6 bishop and take black took, as you can see here. Now, though, yeah, the position is okay, white has 8 pawns, black has uh, 5 8 pawns or so, but black is like early on white is ahead in development, but now black is active in development. Black has like open file, half open file, black has give way to white to, white has given black way to, but it's not a clear win yet, okay? So black looks slightly better. So here, white played queen e2, and black played e5, very good. C3, white is trying to make way for he's trying to create his own open file or half open file or something, which black kind of fall into it because now he already had activity here on the king side, okay? Black, he can bring the knight, bring the queen, king, make these pieces work together and launch an attack on the king side, okay? White king side. But, however, okay, Black decided to play white into white's trap game and bring his rooks. Now, the irony with this game, Black already had tempo. Tempo means you are ahead of time in chess. Black already had tempo to create an attack on the half open file on the king side, okay? But, how can I say, he decided to go for the other one, okay? Now, you will see during the game, he he lost the tempo and went for the attack on the queen side. Okay, so which kind of like backfire. Okay, which didn't work out basically. So here, white played rook c1. Okay, and black played b6. Very good. Not allowing white to penetrate his territory, which was good. Okay, and here, white captured the d4 pawn, and black here, this is where black started to crumble, okay? By taking with the c pawn. He should have taken with the e pawn, whereby it keeps the position close, as you can see here, okay? White cannot penetrate in black territory. Okay? You try something like that to try and break it, but this one is here to support the C5 square. Okay, C5 one. So, black kind of, okay. It doesn't seem like black is losing here because like it's still equalish. However, black just increases pawn structure a little bit more, his pawn islands. As you can see now, black has 3 pawns island, making his position more and more weaker. Okay, and white has only 2 pawn island. Okay, this I teach more in my course for advanced. So if you are interested in this, let me know. Okay. So C captured before. This would take the pawn, and here white knight b2. Being the knight on c5. On the queen side, knight c5, knight c4, rook c7. Okay, and rook c2. So as you can see, both sides are fighting for the queen side. They're preparing for the battle on the queen side. So rook c1 and black is ready for b5, attacking the knight, removing it on the open file here on c5. Okay, so knight run away. Now black knight e4, attacking the pawn. Okay, and threatening exchange. Okay, so offering exchange of rook, but he's trying to capture the rook on c2. So white defend, rook queen d1, and white black kind of like blunder here with this move. Because if white take, black get a rook for knight. Okay, so as you will see in the game, black made a little miscalculation here, and what knight take. So white here capture the rook on 7 and take, queen capture, and boom, check with both the queen, with check like a fork with the queen and the with the queen attacking both the king and the knight. Sorry about that, guys. So here, okay, the fork, knight c3, d4, already lost the knight, one take, takes one, queen take, checks, and boom. And here, Alexander went on winning the game. Um, uh, which was a beautiful game, a strong battle. We went for quite a while. This game, like 20, 30, almost 30 minutes. Almost, okay, because we are playing a 30 minutes game. But however, was a beautiful game. Great game, both of you guys. I'm so happy, so proud of you guys. Both Rudolph and Alexander. Especially Alexander, like generally with chess, it doesn't matter what age you are from. And so as a kid, it shows your hard work is paying off. Okay, so keep on working hard, keep on studying, practicing chess, and whenever you can, thank you for coming in Seychelles for playing chess with our players. We really appreciate because this helps is great exposure. Sadly, not a lot of people see it or see that, but so through such videos, hopefully they will see that your presence plays a big role. It's a good opportunity, great exposure for future chess players to play with you, to give them the opportunity to play that, like improve their chess, play with you. And even other players also use so that you also, like since our players is you have players from all around the country, from all around the world, basically when you look at it. Seychelles chess players, not just Seychellois, but also the residents from Africa, from Europe, even sometimes from America. So we're grateful for every one of you guys for coming. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now. Thank you. Bye.